We'll start with the end user experience where the client rep uses the workflow assistant to start a new claim request in natural language. So in this case, the assistant starts off a case, and within the case, the client rep can choose to start the case based on information in a transcript. So they've just spoken to this client, David Mueller, and the transcript has all of the information relevant to start the case. Now, typically, they'd have to go in and manually fill out a form based on this conversation, but we can use Gen AI here to extract information from that transcript and automatically fill out that form. Now, that client rep can come in and add any missing information, review the information entered into the form, and then submit that claim to the back office. Now, as someone working in the back office, when I come look at my list of tasks, I see that there's a new task to review a stolen car claim. So if I click on that task, it shows me all of the information I need to understand what's happening. So the AI generates a summary where the car was stolen, what the damage was if the car was found, and steps to remediate that particular task that they have assigned. I can come in and see the transcript as well and look at any of the claim information that was extracted from it. Now, let's say because the car was found, we need to arrange for an expert visit and send an email to the client to arrange that expert visit. Now, as the reviewer, I can go in and send off that email, but I don't have to type it manually. I can just provide a prompt, and the Gen AI activity that we have will go in and generate that email for you, at which point you can send it off and arrange for that expert visit. Now, once that email is sent off, this particular reviewer decides to do exactly that, where they come in, go to the next step of this case, which is the damage estimation. Now, as the adjuster or the expert who needs to do that damage estimation, I can come in and see that I have a new task as well to review the stolen car here and see what the damages were. So again, I see a summary of what this particular claim is about. I can come in, see the different comments or documents associated with this claim. And then once I've done my investigation and assessment, go in, provide the amount to fix that particular car, provide a description of what needs to be fixed. And again, we can use AI here to convert that description into a nice sentence. Now, at this point, the expert decides to send it off to a fraud agent for review. Now, this is an AI agent that works in the background, looks at the history of the particular client, and sees if there's any fraud that may be involved. Now, in this case, the agent comes back and starts off a new process where it says that a fraud investigation is required because the claimant has filed multiple claims in the last 30 days. So this is again an AI agent looking at multiple systems in the backend, looking at the history of this particular customer and seeing if there might be any fraud. And the case where we need to make a decision whether this claim should be approved or denied also has all of the information from the AI agent. So the AI agent goes in, adds a comment into the case where multiple claims were filed in the last 30 days, and the reviewer can then go in and decide to approve or reject that particular claim.